next. With that, I'd like to yield 3 minutes to a distinguished member of the Budget Committee, the gentlelady from Tennessee, Ms. Blackburn.
The gentlelady from Tennessee is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the chairman and the opportunity to stand and discuss the budget that we have before us. You know, I find it so interesting that our constituents are watching this and they're paying attention because they're concerned, and with good reason. As one of my constituents said in a town hall meeting, I've got to tell you, I've got too much month left at the end of my money. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of what this economy has been doing to my opportunities. Wage stagnation, increases in health care costs. The American people are over it, and they are ready to see the federal government start to live within its means. Think about it like this. This is the week when millions of Americans are sitting around the kitchen table, looking at their income tax form, filling it out, trying to make certain that they do it right. Let me ask you a question. Is it fair? Is it right for the men and women, the taxpayers, hardworking taxpayers in this country, is it right and fair to require them to send money to Washington, money that they don't have, money that causes them to struggle to meet their bills and to live within their means? They're struggling every month, and they have to send money to Washington to a government that refuses to live within its means. This is what we're talking about, and this is why a budget that actually makes $5.1 trillion worth of spending cuts is important. It's why it's important that we have a budget that says there is a pathway to economic growth. It is because it is what the American people want to see happen. Now, I think our constituents find it very interesting that our colleagues across the aisle came to the Budget Committee room. What did they want to do? Plus it up, spend more. $1.5 trillion in taxes. More. Let's take more from the taxpayer. Let's grow the size of the government. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it more bloated. That is their solution to how to deal with what we have here in Washington as a spending crisis. We don't have a revenue problem. We have a spending problem. We have a priority problem. And we see this play out regularly. Mr. Speaker, it is why it's important for us to have a budget that balances in 10 years. I have to tell you, as a mom and a grandmom, I look a lot at what is happening to our children and our grandchildren. You all can call it...
One additional minute.
You can call it draconian. You can call it all of these names. You can call all of us Neanderthals, but let me tell you what this is. This is a budget that is for our children, because it is for reduced regulation, reduced taxation, reducing litigation. It is for innovation and job creation. That is what this budget is for. It is for fairness, because if we don't get this under control, it will be my 5-year-old and my 4-year-old grandchild that are facing draconian taxes, draconian rates, draconian cuts in order to be able to stand and live here in America. So as we look at this, yes, we put the focus on right-sizing government, flexibility for the states, accountability to the American taxpayer, accountability to the children who are going to inherit the consequences of the decisions we make today. I yield back.